Hi, it's Stacey here from TycoonFactory.com, and in this short video I wanted to talk about how to sell on Amazon. And there are literally thousands and thousands of people searching this topic on Google every month, with good reason. I mean, Amazon is an absolutely fantastic platform. And one of the main reasons for that is that people who are searching for products on Amazon are ready-made buyers. You know, they are there wanting to spend their money. They're looking for certain products. So it means that if you're selling on Amazon, you usually don't have to shell out any extra money on kind of pay-per-click advertising or any kind of extra marketing, because if you get a product that's kind of in the right ranking area, then you're going to sell. So I wanted to talk briefly about kind of some of the basics of selling on Amazon, some of the options you've got. Obviously there's a lot more to it than this. It's a very extensive subject, but there are just a few ways that you can do that. So first of all, you'll need an Amazon Seller Central account, and there is a .com one, or there is a Europe one, which covers quite a few different platforms. I'll include the links for them below so that you can check those out. And you'll need to sign up for an account, and most of the categories you can sell in without having to go through extra checks and things, but there are a couple of the categories that are gated and you have to go through an application procedure to be able to sell in them. I believe that one of those categories is health and beauty. So just to give you an idea, and it's not a really difficult process. You've got to submit some photographs of the products that you're selling and that kind of thing, but you can go through that process, and it takes probably a few days, you know, max, to get approved for a category, as long as you've submitted everything correctly. Now, once you've got your account and everything signed up and you know that you're able to sell in the categories that you wish to sell for, obviously you need to, first of all, find what products you're going to sell, and second of all, you need to find those products to sell. And there's ways and means of going about this. So to find what products you're going to sell, there's a few kind of research kind of methods you can utilize, and the main one for Amazon is basically if you search for a product. So say you wanted to sell tannin lotion, for example. If you search for tannin lotion and you click on one of the products and you scroll down, and under the product details section you will see a thing that says bestseller rank, and I would say that if that's under 30,000, then you're okay. You know, I mean, if it's under 10,000, that's ideal, but if it's under 30,000, you should sell a few. But there's then other things to consider. So let's say that your tannin lotion is by a brand, so a very famous brand. Obviously, you may not be able to get that brand at wholesale prices to be able to sell it on Amazon, so that may be a no-go. So in the beginning, it's just a case of kind of writing down maybe 10-15 items that you could possibly sell that are not branded, ideally, because what you want to do is to go and find them. Now, you can write down the brands as well, because there are ways to find branded products, suppliers of branded products, so you can write down the branded ones as well. But if you just get an idea of about 10 or 15 products that you may potentially be interested in selling that come within the bestseller ranks, that's great. You know, it's a good start. So then you've obviously got to try and find a supplier of these products. So you've got a few options here. Now, first of all, there's something called retail arbitrage. And if you haven't heard of retail arbitrage, basically what that is it's going into stores, physical shops near you, and looking for products that are on sale and then pricing those on Amazon to find out if you could sell them for a profit. Now, I know a lot of people who've done this with pound shop items. I think you've got dollar store in America, pound shop here in the UK. So you can go into the pound shop and you can find products, and if you've got the Amazon app on your phone, there's actually a scanner where you can scan them and it'll bring up the price for them on Amazon, or alternatively you can just search for them on Amazon. So a smartphone is a great thing to have when you're out and about looking for these. I tend to find that when I did this previously, toy shops were ideal when there was a toy shop sale on, because a lot of toys are in the bestseller rankings, like the lower bestseller rankings, so that's great. So toys are a great one, but anything where you think that there's a market for, if you go into your local shop, see where there's sales on, scan the items, find them, and then you've got basically ready-made stock there. You could buy 10, 20, 30 of them on that day, and have ready-made stock there for you. And then you've obviously got the option of either listing and shipping the items yourself, or shipping them off to Amazon fulfillment, and Amazon will then send them out to your customers and they'll deal with any customer service. That's always the preferred option, because you've got no customer service, you've got no shipping costs, you're not tied. Once your items are shipped off, you're not worrying about, oh no, I have to ship my items by 2 o'clock every day. So you're not tied. So that's the ideal, is to ship off to fulfillment by Amazon and use that service. So that's one way to do it, is the retail arbitrage system. Another way to do it, which I quite like, is to actually purchase the items on eBay and sell them on Amazon. So you'll find that there's quite a lot of items that are a lot cheaper on eBay than they are on Amazon, which is great, because it's two platforms that you can literally buy from so easily. You know, if you've got a PayPal account, buying off eBay is, you know, it's so simple. So you can just look for the product on eBay and you'll find, and vice versa as well, there's an awful lot of products that are cheaper on Amazon than they are on eBay. And it's just a case of comparing the product on both platforms. And if you can find it cheaper on eBay, then you can buy a few of them and then sell on Amazon. And again, you've got the choice between whether to ship yourself and use fulfillment by Amazon. So that's the second way to do it. The third way is to basically Google it. And I know this sounds really simple, but it's a completely underused strategy. So if you go onto Google and you Google, I don't know, let's say L'Oreal tannin lotion supplier, you'll find a list of wholesale suppliers that might stock that product. It's a bit more difficult to find branded products than to find unbranded products, so you probably find it easier if you put tannin lotion supplier. But you'll find, just by doing that, supplier, wholesaler, those are the kind of keywords you're looking for, and you'll find that there's lots of places that will offer those products. The other option is to look for a dropshipper. So a dropshipper is somebody who, when you sell a product, you buy the product from the dropshipper and they will send it directly to your customer. And obviously this has massive benefits, because again, you're not tied to the postage system, but also you're not pulling out for stock up front. So you are getting an order in and getting paid for the order and then buying it from the supplier. So it's absolutely fantastic. So it's got massive benefits. And again, to find dropship suppliers, you can simply just do the Google search again. So put your product in, followed by dropshipper. There are also platforms, this one in particular I'm thinking of is a paid platform, it's called Worldwide Brands, I'll include a link below, where they will vet and list hundreds of dropship suppliers in varying categories. So it's a bit of a dropship directory of suppliers that are willing to do that. So I'll include a link to that below. That is a paid one, but if you want to take a look at it, you can. So that's one way to go about it. And it's just a case of kind of thinking outside the box, you know. I mean, I've found suppliers of products that I've actually gone on to sell wholesale. I've just added a bit on and gone on to sell wholesale as well as to the end user. And the people I was selling wholesale to could have quite easily found this supplier, my supplier themselves, by just going to Google and typing in one of the products followed by wholesale, you know. So it's just such an underused strategy. And that's just a few ways that you can kind of start and get started on selling on Amazon. I do have, if you're interested in Amazon, it's one of the first videos in the free course, but I do have a free video course of how to make money online with zero capital. So if you want to head on over to www.tycoonfactory.com/free course, I'll include the link below. Then you can kind of check out that free video course. It's got 5 videos and they're delivered over the course of 10 days, I believe. And each one is a different business model that you can start without kind of any money or any experience or technical knowledge and things like that. So that's really good. But if you've got any questions, please post them below. Don't forget to check out the Facebook and the Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Okay, thanks. Bye.